Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Awakening Star. I am the Oracle. Now, apologies for the lighting again, but I felt really cool to do this reading at the time that I'm doing it. So we're going to just have to bear with, I'm afraid. This is as much light as I can get in this room at the moment. But I do apologize for that. But I think these messages needed to be said tonight. And I think there was something in this being like a sultry and dim setting. There was something in that for someone, like making a space a ritual, making a space a place to connect on a more intimate level. I think that's what some of you are searching for at this time. I think you're searching for intimacy, you're searching for that connection that is like the elixir of life, I'm hearing. So yeah, that means something to someone. So I'm going to enter into the space with a California white sage. We all know this is my favorite, and when I lit this incense stick, it started to crackle and pop like a sparkler for the second time. This did this in the equinox reading also, so I'm really excited for what messages might come through today. We do have a few things that are back in the space. So I've still got the chakra alignment crystals, I've got the platonic solids, I've also got the clear quartz, this rainbow clear quartz that I absolutely love. It's my favorite. I sleep with it every night, and there's like a little rainbow flash in there, which I'm not sure that you're going to see at this time, so rainbows might be important to you. I've also got little Mr. Acorn is back, and my divine feminine Twiggy, which I've now decided I'm going to call her Twiggy. So she's back into space. I've also brought some hematite. Again, if you're feeling out of alignment, if you're feeling like you want some protection, hematite is amazing for that, especially if you work with the public. That's a really good stone to have on you. I've also brought runes into this space, 2:11 on the clock there already, for this reading also, which I'm really excited about. I was working with runes at the very, very start of my awakening. I was reading for myself some runes every day, and then the calling just dropped off, and now they're back in my life, and I'm really happy to bring them into a reading for the first time in a very long time. I have used them in private readings, but I haven't used them in this public space before, so I'm excited that I felt the calling for that. So Freya and Odin will be very much with us in this reading, and that's going to be of significance for someone too. So what do we have up for discussion today? We have the new moon in Libra, which is all about balance, which is all about harmony. I'm hearing right action as well for this, so that's going to be important for some of you. Taking the right course of action, and that means the right course of action for you. The most important relationship to yourself right now, the most important relationship for you right now should be the relationship to yourself, everyone. Forget about what's going on around you, forget about other people's needs. What is right for you? Because I think it's a really important shift in time for a lot of people, especially starseeds right now. It's a very pivotal time for setting those intentions for the future, because I think it's going to just take off. For some of you, everything's going to take off all at once, so you really need to make sure that you're doing things that are in alignment for your highest good, and making sure that you're focusing on things that are going to bring you the most abundance, and that can be joy, happiness, love, wealth, security, safety, feeling like you belong. That's really important to someone too. Going somewhere where you feel like you belong. It feels ludicrous to stay in places that we are not fitting in anymore, and because we're not here to fit in also, but also sorry, that message is coming through scattered. We're not here to fit in, but also it's important to feel like we have a place of safety and feeling like we belong somewhere. So if you are feeling like you are not in alignment with something, with someone, in some space, and you feel like you are sticking out for all the wrong reasons, I'm hearing, obviously in some spaces we are meant to do that, but if it's just bringing you pain, leave. If something's bringing you true pain, just leave, is what I'm hearing. Because it's not going to get any better. that feels like leaving a space, leaving somewhere. I'm also going to light a candle. I don't think I've done this in my group readings either yet. 5 and 11 on the clock there, and I used this candle in my Mary Magdalene channeling session ceremony. So if you feel called to that, you might want to look in my videos and watch that. There's going to be some beneficial musings in there for someone. There's some great journal prompts and a Mother Rose and Mary Magdalene activation meditation, which is really powerful. So if that feels like something that you're needing right now, coming into this new moon in Libra, maybe you're needing to find your true power, maybe you're needing to come into straight alignment with yourself. The candle flame is so poised right now and ready to speak, and maybe that's the state that you feel in. Maybe that's where you want to be. Maybe you feel like you're not ready to speak your truth just yet, but you're trying to get to that space. So you might feel the calling to that. There is a womb clearing in that space as well. So if that feels like something that you are wanting to make use of, please do take a look at that ceremony. So take a minute to pick your pile, and I will go ahead with pile number 1. I'm just loving the light that's shining in for pile number 1 at the moment. Stunning. Hello, hello, pile 1, this is your reading. So I'm going to start with your rune. So this is the rune that represents hail, Hagalas. So sudden change. And it also represents a tower moment in the tarot. So let's see what the cards have to say. But don't be alarmed, pile 1. So the first card that I've got for you is hope, and it's in the reverse. The second card that I've got for you is candle and illumination. I'm so sorry about the lighting, but I really felt called to get this reading out as soon as possible. And in this dim setting, I feel like maybe this is the pile that needs this. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. Yeah. Healing is happening, pile 1. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. That's in the reverse. Okay. As I'm touching these cards, it feels like I'm not quite grasping something. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. I'm trying to avoid the shadow of the ring light that doesn't work because of my guinea pig. Yeah, there's something that's... Okay, give me a minute, pile 1. There's something that feels out of alignment for you. And... it's like you can't put your finger exactly on what that is, but something's out of alignment for you and you don't know what to do. I'm feeling that you have, for some of you, you've lost a sense of hope. That's why it's in reverse. You are not seeing the hope in something. You're not seeing the hope in your situation right now. You are just feeling a little bit down and out. It's like... I'm sat, I've just put my head to my hands, my hands to my head, sorry. Maybe you just feel all upside down, like discombobulated and just not right now, pile number 1. And please know that that is incredibly okay. We are in retrograde season. We have had the equinox energy coming into shake us up, and we have this new moon coming up too, which is always the darkest time, you know. So know that things are going to come online for you after this deep healing has happened. And now we're always in a constant state of healing, but you're healing on such a deep cellular level, pile number one. So please go easy on yourself. It's like I feel the frustration in you, and you're just wanting to see, you're just wanting things to be illuminated for you, or just wanting to see the truth. You're just wanting to know what is going to happen, and your team, your guides, your spirit guides, everyone's saying just, you're okay. You're okay exactly where you are, as you are. Please just look after you, and we will do the rest. I always see this card as like Cupid's arrow. Cupid's bow is coming for you. Maybe you're looking for a specific relationship to come into fruition, or you are looking to feel loved, and your team is saying you are already loved. And I think that is what's going to be highlighted for you with this new moon in Libra. It's like you're going to be, yeah, the candles just started flickering. You are going to feel this love that you have been craving for such a long time, and it's going to my throat going there. You can't see the wood for the trees, pile one. There's something out of alignment for you, and you're just not seeing it. So please take the time to reflect and sit with self and ask, ask to be shown the way, ask to be shown concrete evidence, ask to be shown the truth. I'm hearing it's like there's just something that you keep going round and round with, and your guides are saying that it's there, and you know the truth, and it's there, so trust in that. You know the truth of a situation, so trust in that energy, and let yourself be loved, pile number one. It's like, I feel like I was concerned. I'm not going to lie. When I pulled the Hagalaz rune, I was like, okay, a tower moment for someone. But I'm hearing that your tower moment, pile number one. It's like you're your own worst enemy, and I'm hearing there's nothing else coming in for you that's going to be catastrophically detrimental to your life or your soul. And I think a lot has happened for you in recent times, in recent months, in recent situations, and I think you're just on high alert, and you are afraid of a tower moment happening. So actually you're creating this energy around you, which obviously brings in moments of sadness for us. It's like if we're sad in the energy of preempting an apocalypse, we are going to draw in energies and circumstances that align with that energy. So please just remember that you are loved, and remember that you are healing, and be kind to yourself. Use Mother Rose. Please watch my Mary Magdalene ceremony if you haven't, anyone in pile one, and you resonate as being a female, however that might look for you. If you resonate as being of the feminine energy, please go and watch that reading, because I think it's going to be really beneficial for you, the activation in there, because it's going to really help you recalibrate your system and help you on this self-love journey. I think you've been on a deep journey of healing, and now you're going into a phase of self-love within that journey, and your guides are saying please have hope, because you have your entire life ahead of you. I feel like some of you might be, you might feel that you are coming towards the end of your life, and your guides are wanting to tell you that this is only the beginning. No matter how old you are, that's only the beginning, and wouldn't you rather live well and fruitfully for 2 years than to give up on self and just pass over anyway. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, please don't give up on you. Please don't give up on yourself because you think that you are too old. Like, that is just not a thing. And if we're talking about age, we never know how old our soul is, you know. So we are some of the elders of all, and yet we're so youthful. Your soul is so youthful, and you can heal your body. If you would like to work with me, I'm a Reiki master. I can help you heal your bones, I'm hearing. You might be feeling physically unable to progress in your life right now, and that's all fixable. I'm hearing there's no karmic connection to any injuries or pains or lack of motivation or lack of strengthening or lack of stability, lack of what's the word I'm looking for? Flexibility. And this might be physical, or these might be mental attributes. So motivation, flexibility, and motivation, flexibility, and stability. So whatever that means for you, there might be physical attributes. You might not be stable on your feet, or you might not feel like you're stable in the mind right now. Either way, please seek out energy healing. It's going to be really beneficial for you, whether it's myself or someone else. Seek out holistic practices for you, because they're really going to help you. Yoga would be amazing for you also. Please do reach out to me. I know some amazing yogis out there. But healing is happening. You are on a self-love journey, and with this new moon, use her energy. Really bask in Mama Moon. It's like, I'm really seeing that you need to just lay hands on earth, be on knees, and just look up to the sky and say, help me, you know, and just surrender into that energy. Surrender into asking for guidance, asking for help, and if there's things of your being that you wish to release them with this new moon. Now obviously typically we use full moons to release and new moons to manifest with, but you can manifest new states of mind, states of being, states of body. So call that in. Say you want a clearer mind, say you want to be focused, say you want to see the truth of a situation, say that you wish to be unburdened from these things that plague your mind, these things that plague your body, these aches and pains. Say you want help with that, and your prayers, your words will be answered. You just have to speak them out and ask for it. That's something I've learned on this journey, that I can ask for a lot from the universe, from my guides, from beings that want to help me. I didn't realize that the level of support that I have, yes, that's what's being illuminated to you, is this amount of support that you do already have, Pile 1. There's so many people around you that love you, that appreciate you, that want to help assist you. So lean on them. It's like you have people around you. I think sometimes you feel so alone, and it's because you feel like no one thinks the exact way that you do. But do we really want that, Pile 1? Do we need people around us that think the exact way that we do, or do we need people that are different to bounce off and to collaborate with and to enjoy? I think that you're perhaps living in a split mindset. It's like things have happened that in your past, and you've brought those energy into your new space, and you've healed a lot, and I think there are still some lingering aspects from past self that you're bringing through and feeling like you don't fit in at all, when really you have such a strong place where you are, and there are people around you that really appreciate you, that really love you, and really have your best interests at heart. So please use them, and there's so much to be hopeful for and thankful for. So call in Archangel Haniel with that, pile number 1. Also wearing ruby or garnet will really help you in this space, and using clear quartz to transmute any energies that you don't wish to feel. But you are not alone, pile 1. You're so not alone. And I'm seeing this as like, these are all your guides. This is you here. These are all your guides, and these are all your ancestors that are just wanting to illuminate this new path for you. It's like you've gone through a lot of healing, and they want to help cleanse you. You might want to do a ritual where, this is getting quite expensive, but for someone this is really going to be up their street, but you really might want to wear white this new moon and get into a body of water, whether this is water out like a free lake or this is in your bathtub. You might want to wear white. I'm seeing specifically like a white linen dress, and you might also be bleeding at this time. And I'm hearing, if you get into this bath and you free bleed and you ask for guidance from your ancestors, you ask for I'm hearing Shiva, and I'm also hearing oh gosh, come through, come through, come through, come through. I'm also hearing Hecate as well. If you call in Hecate, they are wanting to cleanse you. I'm also feeling please give me a minute, I can see her. Kali, I'm also hearing yeah, Rahamaha Kali. Kali is calling you in too. So if you want to work with those entities, they are wanting to work with you too. So that scenario might resonate for some of you. And obviously you don't have to go as far as the bathing in the water and wearing the linen, but if you want to call in those entities, they would like to work with you. You might want to light a red candle in that, some candles, some white candles, some pink candles. Yeah, there's something in lighting some candles for yourself. We've got them here, an eye little candle in this space, and it was illuminating pile 1. So there's really something in illuminating yourself in candlelight, this new moon in Libra, that's really going to help you come into balance. So yeah, maybe the battles of the elementals with using water and fire to counterbalance each other, that might be really beneficial for you too. Pile number 1. But you're so held. It's like I can't describe how much love I can feel around you, pile number 1. Yeah, your guides and your ancestors and everyone loves you. Pile 1, I think that you feel like you are so unlovable, and it really isn't true, and that's why they are wanting you to release this last bit of these last few pains. It's like, and I don't say that lightly, please don't think I say that lightly, like it's so easy to get rid of pain, but I'm saying that those that are higher than us, they want to help us release ourselves from pain, and they can make it easy. They can take pains away from you. There's some situations that I was so scarred by, and I didn't think I'd ever get over, and after I'd done some really deep healing at the beginning of my ascension, my guides just came in, and I don't even have memories of those times anymore. It's like I've been cleansed. And I'm hearing that's what they want to do for you too. I'm also drinking some honey and rose water, so that might be something that you feel called to too. It's like getting that elixir of the divine inside your vessel is really going to help you. But yeah, if you can free bleed over this new moon in Libra, specifically over into the ground, I'm literally seeing someone just like meditating and squatting over the ground. If you can do that, that's going to be really healing and really nourishing for some of you out there. And that's obviously, take what resonates, and if that isn't for you, then don't take that with you. But for some of you, you're going to feel the call to do that, and please do, because there's something in you giving back to the earth what you no longer need, and it nurturing the earth, that the Mother Gaia, Pachamama, is just going to give that energy right back to you. It's like it's going to be a portal of flow. It's like the energy's going in and then coming straight back out again through your feet, and leaving your vessel. Yeah, really beautiful message in there. Trust your intuition also, pile 1, at this time, especially if you feel like my person that's confused or feeling stagnant in energy or feeling persecuted in some way. I'm hearing you're not being punished for something. You feel like you're being punished, but you're not. You're being guided to trust yourself, and maybe that's why you're not seeing the wood for the trees. Karmic relationships. Maybe you resonate as being of Orion energy. You've had some soul growth. Pale one. I'm calling out to my Pleiadian babies. In this one, you've had some major soul growth in a connection that you have been in. And it's like the waters have been calling you in to this person for such a long time, and you're now just walking straight towards each other. This might be a friendship, this might be a partnership in work, this might be a significant relationship that you've been waiting to come in, and now you're facing your true north. You're both facing your true north, and you realize that that means that you are facing directly opposite each other, and you're being asked to just trust your instincts and walk forward to this person. It's like two planets have aligned. The cosmos has aligned for you to walk to this person. Two timelines have aligned. I did just do a reading for the equinox, and I got a message that someone's going to travel somewhere new and meet the love of their life. And I'm hearing that if you came from that pile, this is just confirmation again of that message, because something is going to feel so... Okay. For some of you, something feels so out of alignment that the only thing it can be is drawn back into alignment. And then for some of you, something feels so in alignment that it's not going to feel like it's meant for you, but it is. And then for some of you, this is not helpful at all, I know, but I feel like there's just a level of mystery, because you have to start trusting your intuition, pile number one, at all costs. I'm hearing you feel like if you trust your intuition and you're wrong, that somehow it's going to bring you bad luck. But actually, to not trust your intuition and keep putting out into the universe energy of not trusting what you are feeling is actually blocking this from coming in for you. So be mindful of how you are speaking to yourself and of a certain situation, pile number one, because I feel like the divine really want you to stand strong in something and in your intuition, and as soon as you do, they're going to bring in something for you, and however that looks for you is going to be very different, but you need to stand strong in what you're feeling. And maybe the only way to know how you're feeling is to get still. I think there's been a lot of busy energy over the summer. Granted, we are all wanting to socialize and have fun and enjoy the sun, but I'm really feeling like with this change in season, the best thing that everyone in Pile 1 can do is get as still as possible. It's like, please come back to self. All your guides, all your ancestors are just saying, come back to you, come back home, come back to us, listen to us. So maybe you've trailed off in your practices in terms of your, your daily rituals. That might be exercise for some, that might be sitting at your altar, that might be lighting candles for those that have passed, it might be making offerings to your altar more frequently. It's like, something's dropped off, and it's going to be beneficial for you to take up a practice of full self again, however that looks for you. This might be mindfully making your coffee to some, this might be your morning meditation, this might be your evening meditation, this might be your yogic practice, this might be journaling, this might be listening to your favorite albums. It's like you've dropped off with something and your guides are saying bring it back, because that's going to illuminate the future for you. That's going to help you feel hope. look at the bigger picture. You might have Scorpio high in your chart placements, but you're going through healing right now, and that's okay. But your guides want to come in for you. Archangel Hannah wants to come in and work for you. So if that it feels resonant for you, please do reach out to Archangel Hannah, because they would like to work with you. You're going to be okay, Pile 1. Please don't worry, is what I want to say as my parting message for you, because you are so loved and you brought on this healing for yourself. So don't tear down your own house, I'm hearing, Pile 1. And that's with this Hagalaz energy, with this rune. Don't tear down your own house, because there's so much love to be held in your home of your heart. Yeah, what a stunning message. I'm going to leave it there, Pile 1. If you would like some more clarity on anything that I've discussed, please do reach out to me and book in for a private reading. Also, my links are in my description to book in for a consultation with Reiki with me if you feel that calling and you would like me to help you heal yourself. That's what I'm here for, so do reach out. Thank you, Pile number 1. But don't worry, everything's working out for the greatest good of you and everyone involved in a certain situation. Hello, Pile 2. This is your reading. So I'm going to start with your rune, which is the Kenza, which is the rune of the torch, which is actually in reverse. And to have this rune in reverse can indicate a lack of stability and a lack of vision. And I think that's what you're seeking with this new moon in Libra, Pile number 2. So know that you can ask for that through this new moon. You can ask for stability. You can ask for visions. I'm hearing that you might want your visions to come online, so please ask of that from your guides, from your guardians, and know that you can achieve that. You're well within your rights to ask that. I think you struggle to ask for what you want, Pile 2, and you're going to benefit greatly if you can start asking for what you want from those around you. You got the most amount of cards as well, so I'm quite excited for this reading with you. Yeah, so the first card I've got is Zafkiel and Ecstasy. Archangel Michael and Enchantment. Yeah, this feels really good. Dreams and Incubation. Footsteps and Direction. I might have to have a little bit of a... Yeah, please bear with me, Pile number... I want to say 1. Maybe you come straight from Pile 1 into 2. Hearing when 2 become 1, that Spice Girls song might be relevant for someone. The Bud. Potential promise is about to happen. Keep going. Oh, Pile 2. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. This card flipped out when I was creating the piles. It flipped out so I could see it, and it was a reminder for myself also, you know, I'm very much on this journey as well as the rest of the collective. I really feel that collective energy strongly, and I quite often resonate with Pile 2s in readings as well, so I feel of your energy, Pile 2. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Yeah, this is a Pleiadian energy. It might have come from Pile number 1. and you resonate as being a Pleiadian. So yeah, welcome my Pleiadian babies. I think there's a lot of you here. That's that sweet, sweet familiar energy that I'm feeling. I always feel at home with you. Give me a minute with your pile, your cards pile number 2. You're heading in the right direction, pile 2. And I think a lot of you work quite closely with Archangel Michael, and if you don't, it would be really beneficial for you to tap into his energy, to call him in, because there's so much at your fingertips. I'm hearing this. You are really powerful, pile number 2, and yeah, it's like you have so much potential, and all you need to do is keep going right now. Whatever you're working on, whatever you've been seeking out, whatever you've been enjoying, I'm hearing, it's like, I think that something's been getting in the way. There's been a personal issue that's been getting in the way, and the universe, your guides, source energy, your ancestors, spirit, everyone is just wanting you to just let it go. Just drop it. Just let it go. Let the universe do its thing. It's like, please stop focusing on this thing because it's not helping you right now. You need to be watering your own garden and looking to the future. I think you might have come from pile 1 and seeing this bigger picture. It's like some situation makes you really closed off and tunnel vision, when actually you really need to be thinking about the future and your expanse and what is possible, because you're in a really fertile time to bring in your dreams, to make manifest your desires and these things that can bring you ecstasy. Maybe you've been seeing orbs of lights around you. Maybe you feel this energy in your dreams, and know that those are beings that are actually with you. They are your people that are helping you make manifest your future. You have such a bright future ahead of you, pile number 2. I can't stress that enough. But I think you don't feel safe where you are, and I understand that energy. And again, yeah, this instability. You don't feel stable where you are. You don't feel like you have a grip on anything right now. And I'm hearing, just trust that you are always guided, you're always protected. And if you can't feel that, call it in. Call in Archangel Michael to hold you. Call in Zaphiel to hold you. Call in someone that you trust to hold space for you. This might be a therapist, this might be someone in your family, this might be a dear friend, this might be just someone that you trust. Go and be with people that you like to be around and that you trust right now, pile 2, because that's really going to help you. I think that you've potentially been spending too much time on your own, when you need to be connecting with others, because yes, you've done a lot of self-care, you've done a lot of being tender with self, but I think right now what you need is actual interaction. For some of you, let yourself be touched, let yourself experience ecstasy, however that means, however that might resonate for some. For some of you, it's like, let someone else in. You've been blocking them in this space, and obviously that is completely okay. Do what feels right for you, but your guides are wanting you to know that you can soften with this person. You can let them in. It is safe to let them in. Now please use your discernment with these messages, pile 2, and anyone watching my readings, you know, it is tricky to navigate what is right for us, so sit with self. But I think you're wanting to open yourself up in that space, and your guides are wanting you to know that you're safe with this person, you're protected with this person, and you will rest easy with this person. For some of you, this is this personal issue getting resolved. It's like this person is going to help you sleep easy at night. So just trust that the divine have got you. Trust that they They are helping you resolve a certain issue in your life. This might be a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, or yeah, collaboration and work. It's like they are healing some sort of wound there for you. You might have been doing a lot of work on your throat chakra, and if you've been doing that recently, know that your struggles and your strife are going to be ironed out over this new moon in Libra. There's balance coming, equilibrium is settling in. You might want to work on your intuition and your third eye, pile number 2. If you'd like to work with me, I'm a Reiki master, so please do reach out to me. But meditations in the third eye, holding some amethyst to the third eye, using clear quartz to clear the third eye is also really beneficial, and some moonstone. Pink moonstone is beautiful for that. You might love the colour pink, you might love roses. That's going to really be a confirmation for someone. If you really love roses, you might want to look at buying some pink moonstone, because that's going to really help you heal and cleanse your third eye. I think oh, pile 2, I think if you're my person that's been doing a lot of self-care and isolation, you're just afraid, and please note that's okay. I want to give you like the most massive hug. I can feel how tender and soft you are. I can feel how unsupported you feel right now. So know that I'm holding you. I'm energetically holding you right now, pile 2. And I hope that feels comfortable for you. And if it doesn't, please don't take it. But I'm holding you, and for someone I've been holding you for some time, and you felt it. Now that's only going to resonate for some. But yeah, you're safe with me. If someone wants to work with me, yeah, I feel like someone wants to work with me and they're unsure about me, and that is completely fine. Do what you need to do. Do as much digging as you like about me, around me. I don't mind. Someone's asking permission to maybe read about me, and yeah, I give you permission for that. You know, I'm very much an open book with my entire life right now. I have to say that wasn't by choice at the beginning, but I try and show up as authentically and with no filter, you know. I mean, obviously I filter some things, but I try and show up just as me as much as I can. So yeah, if you're looking for permission to read about me, you have my permission. Whoever needed that, that felt really important. So yeah, know that, yeah, my heart is your heart, you know. You can, yeah, feel free to delve away in that. I'm not hiding anything, is what I guess is the main message in there. Something's happening, pile 2, and it's really beautiful, and you, especially if you resonate as being a Pleiadian, it's like your vision is so pure for this world, and the divine is saying, if you think about this logically, which is not a space often that the spirit realm and logic, you know, work hand in hand, but your spirit team are wanting me to say to you, sorry, if you think about this logically, the way that you are looking at the future, how could there be any other way for you to move forward than to succeed? It's like the vision that you have for the future and for the world is so pure and just brilliant that they are saying, why do you think that you wouldn't succeed in that? Why do you think that the universe wouldn't want to help you gain that that future, because that is what a lot of beings are wanting. So why do you feel like you can't bring that into yourself? Because you're not only doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the world. Everything you do is for the world, Pile 2. Everything you do is for this world. You might not even realize it yet, but everything you think of, you desire, you make manifest is for this world. Every part of you that you've helped heal has been for this world. Every part of you that you have surrendered in and astral transmutation you've done for this world. Every bad word you've ever spoken about anyone has also been for this world. You're so interwoven with the fabric of all that is that you don't even realize the gravity that you hold in this space. You are of the earth. Yeah, these footprints in direction, it's like you walk so many different lives, Pile number 2, and so many beings want to work with you. So many deities came through, and whether you resonate with being over here or over here, it's like you hold such weight. And maybe you're in only the beginning stages. Maybe you are this budding rose. Maybe you're called Rose. Maybe you would like a baby girl and to call her Rose. That's just confirmation for someone. Beautiful. And maybe because you've been watering your own garden and doing a lot of self-care and rest, you feel like you're not capable of achieving all these grand dreams, when actually, because you've taken this time to rest, it means that you're even more capable of achieving these big dreams for the world and for those around you. It's because you listen to self that you are being guided in the right direction. Trust in this. Trust in the ecstasy that you feel when you think about the future and what that might look like for you. It's like oh gosh, I literally want to weep. There's such energy within you, Pile 2, that is of divine, you know. It's like I'm feeling it now. I'm being brought to tears just thinking about you and your energy. It's like there's something in you that is so sacred, and you don't see it for yourself, but everyone else around you sees this. Maybe you've come from Pile 1, and it's like everyone can see exactly what you are but you. And that's the thing that's missing. That's the thing that you need to ask to come into balance with this new moon in Libra. It's like you need to be able to see yourself for exactly how you are, because you are magnificent, Pile 2. You are magical. You are beautiful. You hold so much space for others. You don't see how amazing you are, and it's such a shame. But you're being pointed in the right direction to be able to understand that, to be able to feel that. It's like you don't come along every day, Pile 2. It's like you are like a unicorn. You sparkle, you shine, you reign. Maybe you're called Rain, or you have someone close to you called Rain. I'm hearing like you're an enigma, but at the same time being an enigma, like you're the elixir of life. It's like, yeah, your energy is just like no other. You make people feel so welcome. You make people feel like they've known you for their lifetime. And this might be one interaction with you. Like, you don't leave people's minds. They walk away and they think, wow, who was that, you know? And some of them can't put their finger on what it is about you, but they know that you're special. They feel your energy and they know that you're special, and no one ever forgets you, Pile 2. This is something that you've not understood throughout your lifetime yet either, is that people don't forget you. I'm hearing people don't forget your face, people don't forget your scent, people don't forget everything that you embody, because there's just something very magical about you, and it can't be replicated, because you're so one of a kind, because you you make manifest in your dreams. You do a lot of astral traveling, and because you've lived so many lives, you've lived your lives as like, you've lived your life as animals, as people, as entities, as inanimate objects. It's like you your soul has been everything, and you wanted it that way. It's like you were so, there's something about your soul that is just so special, and it can't be recycled in a way that isn't always just of so innately you. It's like no matter what happens, you put your final stamp on anything, and even if that's to stamp something out, it's like oh yeah, I'm hearing, honey, if you're going to put out my flame, it's like you better understand that my ashes, the ashes will spell out my name. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's like, even if people have tried to stamp out your flame, it's like they have just, yeah, your ashes, the ashes have scorned, you know. It's like they put out your name, yet somehow you managed to stamp them. You like branded them for the rest of their life. And it's not even like a karmic reaction, it's just you. It's like you knew exactly what to say to someone to make them question why they tried to stamp you out in the first place. And that never left them, you know. It's like they got burnt in a way that wasn't by fire. It was like you smeared the ash across their face. Yeah, it's like you don't even understand the way you impact people, and you're not an aggressive person, and you're not confrontational in the slightest, but the things that you say and do, your words have so much weight. And it's like, yeah, someone put out your fire, and instead of fighting fire with fire, you just came up to them. And I'm seeing you literally make a sign of the cross in ashes on their forehead, and you branded them with the cross that is you. It's like, you cross my heart and I wish you a new life. It's like, it's not cross my heart and hope to die. It's like you wish them on to a better life, and because you showed them compassion and love, that it stuck with them and it changed them. You change people. You are like a saint. Your energy is saintly, is otherworldly, is godly, is source energy. It's like you might even see light bodies and you're not aware of it. You're not aware of what these things are, but you see light, you see vibrations of light, and if you look closer, it's like they are angels of light to you. With these orbs here, maybe you see orbs and you're not aware that these are angels around you. I'm seeing the Fibonacci spiral and ancient Egypt in this card. So maybe you've just traveled to ancient Egypt. Maybe you're going to travel to ancient Egypt. There's something in there for you too. I feel like I'm just giving you a pep talk, pile too, but I think this is what you needed to hear. So know that with this new moon in Libra, you can make manifest anything. Ask for it and you will receive it, because your heart is pure, pile too. You've done so much self-care, self-healing. And if you're my person that is, or people that are on their way to this expanse, you know, maybe you're still in the budding and grooming phases, know that you're going to get to this energy, and this reading is just to show you where you're going to be. Angel number 53, 59 and 54 on the clock there. But call out to Archangel Michael for support. He's there for all light beings, all light workers, all those that struggle, starseeds that need guidance. Call out to him, pile number 2. You're beautiful, pile 2. I can't even put it into words how magnificent you are. That is the word, magnificent. Write it down. Write it on your skin. Write it in gel pen. yeah, I'm like being called to like rhyme my words, so maybe you resonate as being a writer or a poet or something like that. But yeah, there's like, don't write it up and don't tear it up and put it in the bin. It's like your guides are saying, please start seeing yourself the way that we see you, the way that everyone else sees you. You might have come from pile 1. You might want to go and check out my Mary Magdalene Mother Rose activation, because it's really going to help you get into alignment of self-worth and self-love. Pile 2, because you deserve that. You deserve to feel and see the world. You deserve to see the new earth, you know. So have that in mind. If you're wondering if your manifestations are going to come in, you deserve to see the new earth, and your guides are going to make sure that that happens. But have faith in yourself and call it in with this new moon in Libra. Call into balance. Leave this behind, pile 2. Whatever's troubling you, let it go. The divine are helping you, and keep focus on this new earth, because you deserve it. The world deserves you. 5555 on the clock there. Wow, beautiful confirmation. Thank you, pile 2. If you would like to work with me in any way, please do reach out to me. My links are in the description below. Thank you, pile 2. You absolutely stunning souls. Yeah, I'm quite taken aback by your energy. I'm not going to lie. Hello, pile 3. This is your reading. So I'm going to start with your rune, which is Wungjo. The rune of joy, victory, triumph, security, safety, and also celebration. So congratulations, pile 3. I feel like you've worked very hard to be where you are right now. Let's take a look at your cards. Archangel Zapkiel and surrender. You might have come from pile 2. Yeah, Zapkiel is really coming through strongly, wanting to work with you. Arrows and focus. Coins and abundance is in reverse. Interesting. The fertile void, inner winter rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. I'm loving this already, pile 3. Double mission. Light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Yeah, this is in reverse. I'm actually going to pop this here. Portal is also in reverse. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card, also in reverse. I'm going to pop that here. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Okay. Don't be disheartened, pile 3, that you've got some cards in reverse, because there is a straight trajectory for your future, and it's very simple. All you have to do is surrender and keep a focus on your future. It's like you've pierced the veil and you know the truth. So just keep surrendering. Keep saying, divine hold me. Keep saying, guides hold me, because all of this is wanting to come in for you. Your coins, your abundance, everything is right around the corner, pile 3. It's like any of these things that are in reverse are right around the corner for you. You are a light worker, you're a starseed, and you do serve the world by being you. Maybe you resonate with working with portals. Maybe you resonate as being a Pleiadian or Andromeda energy. I'm hearing specifically Orion, Lyran, Atlantean, Lemurian, Starr, Rainbow, Indigo, Children, all of my star beings. There's so many more out there that I'm yet to name. You're just golden. I don't know what the song is. I'm hearing Living My Life Like It's Golden. I can't remember who that is. But you're just so... pile 3. Maybe you've come from pile 2. Yeah, some of you have, and it's like, please don't worry. Just surrender all your energies to this new moon in Libra, because everything's going to come into fruition for you. It's like you've done everything that you needed to do, and now I know that we're always constantly growing, constantly expanding, constantly weaving a path. And now I understand why I put the cards like this. It felt really foreign for me to put this card here, and I was like, oh, I don't like to do that, you know. I like to lay my cards right. I'm hearing what was it called? Bruce Forsyth, play your cards right. Is that what it was? Maybe you're of that era. Bruce Forsyth. I don't remember his name, but I'm hearing that, and it's like, this is like stepping stones, you know, and the divine is saying, yes, nothing ever comes in a straight line, but what you're going to lily pad into, it's like I'm seeing a frog like lily pad over these situations, but what you're going to be guided to is going to be so good for you. And I think you've been through a lot, pile 3, and your guides are wanting me to acknowledge that you've been in the fertile void. You've had this inner winter for such a long time. I think some of you felt like you were drowning. You literally felt like this card. You felt like you were sat at the bottom of the ocean. You felt like Ariel, the Little Mermaid reference there might be really poignant for some, but you felt like you couldn't walk on this land anymore. And I'm really sorry that you were in that space, pile 3. Yeah, that feels really heavy and tough, you know. I think that you wanted to give up. At some points you really wanted to give up, and your guides are saying, 1:31 on the clock there, your guides are saying, don't give up, just surrender. Surrender anything that you don't understand. Surrender any feelings that you don't want to have anymore. I've just took a sip of my tea, which is honey and rose water, so that might be beneficial for you. I'm being called to share this card again. I always see this as Cupid's bow as well, and it's like, let something pierce your heart, pile 3. And I'm hearing that's the divine. Let the divine pierce your heart. They want to give you something. Like with this card, luck is on your side in something. Just in your life, pile 3. And I think that you felt like for such a long time that you were losing, or anytime you tried to make something work, it didn't fully come to fruition. And please know that it is because they were guiding you to right now. They were guiding you to exactly where you are right now, and this being your future. It's like, this is the final dance. I'm hearing save the last dance. There's a lot of retro references coming through. I mean, I love it. I'm here for it all. But that's so funny. It's like, yeah, this is the last dance. There was that Michael B. Jordan documentary, so basketball might be relevant to some. But like, this is the final showdown, you know. It's like, this is the final path of your life. And I'm hearing just like heaven. I can't remember who sings that either. I'm just honestly the worst with remembering who sings songs. Just like heaven. Ringing so strong in my ears. Oh. Yeah, I wanna make you a cup of tea, pile 3, and just tell you everything's gonna be okay. Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you read tea leaves. That is just confirmation that you should read for yourself right now, because I'm hearing you don't even believe what I'm saying, you know. But thank you for showing up anyway. But yeah, that's a really funny message. And my readings are timeless, so you might not be watching this at the time that is the new moon in Libra, but you felt called to a new moon reading and you've stumbled across mine. For some of you, this is going to be future time, and know that, yeah, you're in a bubble right now, pile 3, correct. I think some of you felt like you are stuck in something, and funny because I said I felt like I was in a container recently. I felt like I've been stuck in something and not being shown the way forward, and it can feel pretty it can feel pretty voidy. I felt very disconnected from my guides and my guardians and my ancestors, and I did not like it one little bit, but I was actually being upgraded and activated. And since coming back online, I've been feeling like this very potent energy. I've been feeling this very like layered energy. I feel like I have a lot more depth to my feelings, and I didn't think that was possible, but it feels like luxury. It feels like luxurious. I feel very sensual, and like if I felt a layer of something before, it's like I feel 5 layers and more of the same thing at the same time, and I'm like expanding in one train of thought, one train of emotion, but it's like it's elongating, and I feel all of it. And now that's not something that I'd even processed with myself until just now, so that's interesting. So maybe you've been too laser focused on something, pile 3, and your guides are saying, look around at everything you have around you. Maybe you've not come into your abundance in terms of monetary value yet, pile number 3, but your guides are saying luck is on your side. You feel so much energy, and you're so connected to the cosmic energy, and you work with higher level beings, and they're saying appreciate where you are, because you can't equate for that amount of wealth, you know? It's like if you had all the money in the world but you didn't have any of the rest of these things that you already have, then you wouldn't feel whole. But remember that because you have done this, pile 3, because you've cultivated these things for yourself, these energies, you've called them in, you've worked really hard to get where you are. Angel number 1, 7 and 11 on there, also 13. You work so hard with the divine, and you decided to make yourself lucky. You, at one point, you decided, I don't want to feel like I lose anymore. I'm not losing. I want to win at life. I'm hearing. And you decided to take that stance. And congratulations, pile 3, because you've achieved that. All you can do is win. Luck is on your side because you've worked so hard to get to where you are right now. And your guides are saying, don't worry if there's not a straight line to your future. Don't worry if you can't see a straight line to your abundance, because it's going to come in for you. And 181 on the clock there. 11 and 8 also. So trust in how much you have around you right now. It's like your guides are screaming at you to see everything for exactly as it is, and to really just enjoy your life right now. You've come out of this really tough time, or if you're not out of it yet, you're going to begin to feel this after the next new moon, whatever that is for you. Maybe it's Libra, maybe it's Sagittarius, maybe it's Aquarian energy. Trust yourself. Trust that you've worked so hard and you deserve this abundant future. So trust that your coin is coming, your gold is coming, because you are golden. You've made yourself golden. You've achieved. Yeah, maybe you wear a lot of gold makeup. Maybe you are a stage performer of some kind. Maybe you have an all. Okay, if you're not performing on stage yet, but you're wanting to, wearing gold on stage is going to be very beneficial for you to bring you your abundance. I'm seeing someone in like a gold cat suit, or like I'm seeing like Elvis, like an Elvis suit, but all in gold, like hearing that song, golden brown texture, like I always forget the last word in that line. Again, terrible. I don't know why they bring me songs, because I can never finish them or tell you who sings them, but you'll know what it is. I'll try and remember to link it. If I never remember to link something, please do email me, someone, DM me, anyone, because I know I often forget, and I do try and rewatch my readings, but sometimes I don't feel the call to. So if there's a song message in there for you and I butchered it like I often do and I don't remember who sings it, please do reach out to me and I will go over this reading and comb that out for you and make sure that I send it to you, because there's such healing in sound. Maybe that's something that's a confirmation to someone, or maybe you're looking to get into sound healing and your guides are saying ding ding ding, yes please, that is where your coin's going to come from. Or maybe you already do this and wearing gold or bringing gold into your practice is going to really help you. Yeah, there's something about gold, living your life like it's golden. Yeah, you have to, I think some of you are already doing this and some of you are already understanding this. You have to live your life as if you're already abundant, and then it will follow. So go outside, have fun, pile 3. I think that you feel safest in these energies. You feel safest stuck in the cosmos, stuck in your bubble. 11112 on the on the clock there, and that obviously that is fine. Your star family, your star guardians want to sit with you and be with you, but they're saying that you're going to find such golden energy if you come outside and feel the sun on your face, if you come outside and 11122 on the clock there, if you allow others to shine their light upon you too. It's like, yeah, if you feel afraid to go outside, pile 3, sorry, maybe you come from pile 2, and you feel afraid to interact with people, imagine a golden orb of light, which is like the highest light of the divine. Imagine this orb of light coming down over you, washing its golden rays over you and encapsulating you in gold. Imagine yourself with golden skin. Imagine yourself with a layer of gold over your skin, and that's going to help you feel protected. When I was little, I used to eat ready bread, and my mum used to tell me that I had a golden glow, and when I found out that that wasn't true, I was devastated. But now I realise that it was true, because I believed it so, and I was magic that whole time. So when I saw this golden glow around me, it was truly there. I felt it, and I felt the difference in myself. I felt protected, you know. I felt like no one else knew this. I felt like no one else had my sparkle, and I was right. No one else shines like you. No one is as golden as you, pile 3, and that's because you are intrinsically you. Maybe you've come from pile 2, but it's like, yeah, just go and enjoy yourself. I think you can do a lot of expansive work, and I think you feel safest doing that work, but your guides are wanting to remind you that what's the point of having this money come in that you want if you're not going to be able to go out and enjoy it? So make sure you're using that work-life balance, because if all you're concentrating on is making your money and not enjoying living your life like it is golden, then what's the point of having any money to begin with, you know? It's like, don't let it sit in the bank, share it. That might be a message for when your wealth comes in, because I'm hearing it's quite substantial wealth, pile 3, so congratulations. So remember to share the wealth. Not that you're not sharing, but remember to share it with yourself, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're going to share a lot with others, and people want to share in your wealth with you. So, you know, invite people out to dinner with you and pay the bill. Take people on holiday with you. It's like people want to spend time with you, create a community, create retreats. People want to be with you in your energy of abundance that isn't money, but use that money to create these spaces, because you really shine when you're with people, pile 2, and that's not something that you realize yet. 1:14 on the clock there, that's so funny. It's like, yeah, you don't realize how much you sparkle when you're around people. I think you see yourself as I'm seeing this like little solitary clam, and you're like, oh, I don't know how to shine. And as soon as you're around like another person, it's like you you just ping into action, and you're like, I'm here, and you just shine, and you don't even know that you do this, but you do. As soon as anyone else is around you, you just bounce off that energy, and you create such a positive energy between you and others that people can't help but just bask in your energy and just be happy to be around you, because you make people laugh, pile 3, and like I'm already laughing, and maybe you laugh a lot. Yeah, you feel quite giggly, some of you, and yeah, I love that. I love someone that loves to laugh. I love to laugh a lot. Yeah, I laugh so much. um yeah, you're really funny, pile 3. Your energy is there's something about you that's really comical. And I think people feel this around you. It's like, yeah, you it's like you don't see how you are. So sometimes when you say things of how you are, people are like, are you okay? Because that really isn't you. And it makes them realize how not just humble you are, but how just quirky and funny you are. I think it highlights how different you are. And I think because you feel this difference, you feel like you're not accepted by people, when actually everyone absolutely loves you, pile 3. And your guides and your ancestors especially, like, they hold so much love for you, and obviously everyone's guides do, but they really do adore you, and that's why they're always there for you. I think you have such a strong connection with your ancestors and with your soul guides, and that's something to be really proud of, because you built that relationship, you know. You've made that strong manifest. Yeah, and everyone's just like just clicking their fingers at you. Maybe you resonate with being in poetry in the spoken word community, but yeah, it's like everyone's snapping with you behind the scenes. Pile 3, they love you. They love you so much. Your guides love you. Everyone loves you. You're so fun. Just keep being you, and just surrender any energy that you don't resonate with to this next new moon. Bury it, write them out, bury it, write it out, burn it, write it out, send it out in water, send it to the fire, send it to the elements. Just surrender everything that you wish to release, you know. I think there's energies around you that you wish to release. Open your heart. If you've never had energy healing before, that might be something to look into. I am a Reiki practitioner. I do distance Reiki if you're not in the UK. So please let me know if you'd like to work with me. But it's like opening your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your third eye chakra is really going to help you. Pile 3. There's only going to be a small portion of you that don't resonate with the chakras, but you've done a lot of work, pile 3. So I'd be very surprised if you don't. But some of you might have been doing practices that you didn't realize opening up the chakras, but like yoga, for instance, you know, you might have been in a yoga practice that you didn't realize was opening up your chakras quite as much as they have been. So you've done a lot of deep healing, and maybe you've relapsed in that practice, so get back into that practice, or if you would like to work with me, please do reach out to me. But your abundance is coming, pile 3. Maybe you've come from pile 2. So if you resonate as already being quite wealthy, your abundance of spirit is coming in for you. Your abundance of love is coming in for you. This cosmic energy is coming in for you, and you've been calling it in for the longest time. But if you would like to work with me to connect you into that energy more, please do reach out to me. That's going to feel resonant for some of you. I can help put you into contact with your guides. And yeah, it's like there's a lot of people's guides being like, yeah, definitely, call her, come in. I couldn't even get my words out quick enough. But if that resonates, please do reach out to me. But if you already feel spiritually abundant, if you already feel cosmically endowed, that's so funny. There's a euphemism in there for someone. and you feel this loving presence of those around you, know that your money is coming, your abundance in this is coming, your security in this is coming, because you deserve it. Either way, you deserve everything you're about to receive, because you have been truly thankful for everything that you've done, everything you've already achieved, every experience you've ever had. It's like you're so thankful of everything, Pile 3, and that's what's helped make this manifestation come in for you. 012002 on the clock there for you. You're so thankful and grateful and gracious and humble, and that's why your guides want to shower you, and the universe wants to shower you with all these gifts. So trust in that energy. Surrender to the divine. They want to help you, Pile 3. Wow. Thank you so much, Pile 3. Again, if you would like to reach out to me to work with me, please do. But trust in the energies. Maybe you want to start working with portals. Maybe you want to start making sure that you are looking to the cosmic energies for guidance. So reading your birth charts, astrology. And don't forget to wear gold, Pile 3. That's going to really help you manifest your future. And manifest with this new moon, the next new moon, whatever that is for you. This is the time it's reading, because it's going to be so beneficial for you. It's like the light's going to come on. You're going to sparkle, you're going to shine. You already do, but it's going to be that more, as I was saying, that deeper level of shining. You're going to shine so bright, Pile 3. I'm so excited for you. Please go well. Take care.